There we go. Hi there. Welcome to Lake. Cozy game about a postal officer. I'm gonna hit continue because it takes a while to load in. But I've got a boba and I'm gonna pop it. I don't get to do this very often. This is actually from the local supermarket. It's not really a supermarket. It's like between a corner shop and a supermarket, but they have boba tea sometimes. So, oh god, I'm gonna leave this on the table because I'll make a mess. Come on, there we go. Good, that still tastes good. I was worried because it was best before yesterday. So this is passion fruit and pomegranate, and I'm not sure which one the little fruit balls are. I think it might be the pomegranate one. No, because convenience store to me feels like the same thing as a corner shop, but I guess it isn't because like it's bigger ones. But it's not a convenience store though, because it's like there we go. I was worried it wasn't gonna burst. Ooh, that's so good. Ooh. I've been saving this for stream and then I didn't drink it on Tuesday. But yes, here we are. We're back in Providence Oaks. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Streaming on commission. I'm not trying to keep a hype. You don't know if you can do it. But I don't know if I can do it. There we go. I couldn't remember the tune there for a second. Yes. Anyway, hi. Welcome back to Lake. If you haven't been watching before, we've only got 3 days left. See? Oh no, I've said too much. We've got 3 days left of the game. This is Meredith. You know what? I'm gonna give you a recap. This is Meredith. She is, a woman. Don't know why I said that. She is here at Providence Oaks, which is where her parents live and where she is from, on a 2-week holiday from her city job because her mum and dad have gone to Florida and somebody needed to do her dad's job while he was away. So she has taken over his job as a postal worker. Oh my god, that was loud. That was so loud. Here we go. I say holiday because she's still working and also being sent stuff by her boss to sort out. That's still very loud music. Could you maybe not be quite so loud? Thank you. Oh, also, she has a girlfriend now, except that they haven't labeled it, so I don't know if they're actually dating, but Angie, who runs the video rental shop, we went on a date. It was lovely. That's what we did at the end of the last
I like this job, but nothing beats winning a bet against the odds.
Yeah, so this is Frank. He is our dad's co-worker and boss at the moment. And he has a betting thing going on. Meredith's dad has helped him out with some money troubles that he's gotten into because of betting, and now he seems to be... I haven't really been paying a lot of attention to this plot, but it's something about he's doing bets for people and then giving them envelopes. And I've kind of been involved in it because I was told to give an envelope to someone and didn't have a postmark, like a postage stamp, and I was like, I kind of feel weird about this because I'm not supposed to deliver stuff unless it's been paid for. That's kind of the point. So yeah. I'm gonna jump in the van and it's gonna play the radio. I can't drag the map. I keep trying to. It's gonna play the radio, so I will let that play and then we'll get on with things. So I'm gonna go... Oh, I've kind of got stuff all over the lake today. I'm gonna go... I'm gonna go this way around the lake, I think. So I'm gonna go... When I get to the lake, I'm going to go right, and I'm going to go around and get all the stuff around here, and then just continue around, get this parcel, and then come down the center. So I'll try and get this letter first.
Providence Oaks?
PO positive or pet peeve?
I wonder what it'll be today. Actually, no. Nancy, the floor is yours.
Yeah, Jack, I've got a pet peeve. Why do people start fake coughing when I'm smoking in my store? If you don't like it, just leave.
Oh no! The radio started! Quick, quick, quick! We gotta turn it off! I forget if I get out or too early, the music will just start. So yeah, that's pretty much what's happening. Her parents, not my parents, but her parents have decided that they might want to move to Florida for good. Which is something I thought might happen. Well, I actually thought was going to happen was Frank got suspended for a while, but he's back now. But what I thought might happen was Frank would get fired for good, and then Meredith would decide to move to Providence Oaks permanently and work with her dad. But it seems that her parents may be moving to Florida permanently. So, yeah, Meredith is presumably gonna stay here. Oh, and I should say, if you haven't watched me play Lake before... Oh my god, I need to slow down, I'm driving really fast. If you haven't seen me play Lake before, we have a sort of casual drinking game. Look at that view. Where you take a drink anytime I drive on the wrong side of the road, hit something, or forget the parcel in my van when I have to deliver a parcel. It's a casual drinking game. You don't have to... Ooh, I didn't hit that. Doesn't count. You don't have to have alcohol. You can just, you know, have a sip of your water. Basically drink anytime she drives. Look, I'm getting better at this, okay? I'm still not great at driving, but I'm getting better. Considering I didn't even have to check which side of the road to drive on when I left the post office. I remembered. So there. Yabu sucks to you. Also, hi, Sick Inside. So, I actually had something to talk to you guys about today. Like, I actually thought of something to talk about in advance. I know, what is this? Professionalism. But, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with, oh, you've heard about this. But there's a thing going on right now with... Oh, what's the company called? It's the company who sponsor a lot of YouTubers. And they say that if you pay them money, you're buying a plot of land in Scotland and the title of Lord or Lady. It's like something titles, I think it's called. Established titles? I think that's what it's called. Oh, I need to go the other way. I need to go up this path. Oh, I gotta reverse. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, that was the best turning I've ever done. Yeah, so you may have seen that recently there has been a lot of videos being made about them. Because they have basically been uncovered as a giant scam. I was watching a Legal Eagle video about whether or not they're breaking the law, and I didn't finish it because it was while I was doing laundry, and then I finished the laundry and I left the video unfinished. Whoa, like, okay, I hit a tree, you can drink. And I wanted to talk about it because as somebody who is Scottish and has lived in Scotland my entire life, I've always felt really weird about that company. I tried not to because the whole point was they were like, oh, you know, we're conserving the land so it doesn't get built on and destroyed by big companies trying to buy massive plots of land. We're gonna, like, you know, conserve it and make sure the wildlife is fine. And I'm like, okay, so they're doing a noble thing. Or they say they're doing a noble thing. So I probably shouldn't be annoyed about it, but it always felt kind of weird to me that they were going, hey, if you do this, if you pay us money, you can be a lord. I was like, I don't really think that's how it works. And guess what? It's not. That's not how it works at all. And now we need to take a break from this little mini rant to go and deliver some mail, because I may end up speaking to him.
Meredith!
Hey, Robert!
Hey, Robert.
How are you? I was away for a few days.
Well, I got a
Urgent job out of
girlfriend.
state.
I'm good. It's nice to see you again. Here's the mail.
Thanks, and likewise. Priority mail from Town Hall. Let's see what they have to say this time. Dear Mr. Harris, on behalf of yada yada yada, concerning Environmental Management Act 1213, yada yada yada. Wait. What? Listen to this. We have decided to postpone the construction of apartments for at least 6 months. We hope this satisfies you, as well as the many residents of Providence Oaks that contacted us with their unfiltered and enthusiastic comments.
Unfiltered.
It worked. The plan worked.
Yay!
Wow, great! So happy for you, Robert.
We need to celebrate this. How about tomorrow night? Steak dinner at Moe's.
Yeah.
Or something else.
Not a date.
On me.
Sure, yeah.
Great. It's gonna be
I was
fun.
trying not to be
See
too
you tomorrow night,
enthusiastic.
then. Gotta go now. The telephone troops need to know the assault can be abandoned.
I tried not to pick the super enthusiastic one in case the game read that as her being like, yes, let's go on a date, you know. Z was clearly the other date option, I think. No, we're not dating. I'm already dating Angie. I'm not cheating on Angie. I'm glad this bridge is accommodating enough for my big postal van. But yeah, so as you say, it never has been. It always felt kind of weird to me because I was like, how does that work? But you know, and I thought, well, it's just like a gimmick, you know, it's not real. But yeah, it turns out that they've kind of been scamming people because I don't know what the scam itself is, that you can't be a lord because that's not how it works. Because whoa, okay, I kind of hit that rock. I don't know if you want to count that. Because in order to be a lord, you need to either be born into it or, like, get the title from nobility. So from birth, marriage, or from royalty, basically. Those are your options. Oh good, it's right at the beginning of the campgrounds. I don't like these campgrounds to deliver to. They're very annoying. Is this gonna be the axe-wielding maniac again? Yeah, come noble. That's a good word. And the title of laird is more of a, like, term used by people who work on your land. It's not like a legal term. Oh wait, where's the post box? Is that right at the... Oh, I walked all the way up to the house when I didn't need to. Yeah, because otherwise, if buying a bit of land made you a lord, then, you know, my mum would be a lady because she owns her house. Technically owns a bit of land. She owns the land that her house is on. So, you know, clearly, if you think about it for too long, it doesn't make any sense. And I think the reason that it makes me feel icky is because it's almost like a romanticization of Scotland. And like, oh, Scotland's so mysterious and mystical, and oh, you can become a lord there if you just pay a bit of money to this company, you know, ooh. And it's yeah. I don't know if I'm explaining this very well, but it just feels weird. Right, where's my next parcel? Oh, I can head back now. I'm just gonna go all the way around. It's the same kind of feeling I get from... See, the weird thing... I thought the music was really loud, but it's actually really quiet now. It's the same feeling I get from movies that, like, romantic American movies that are set in Scotland, and they make it all. I mean, Scotland is beautiful. Trust me, it is gorgeous in the right places, but it's just like other places. I love living in Scotland. I don't want to live anywhere else. I absolutely love the countryside. I love how beautiful it is. But there's something about your country and your culture, to an extent, being, like, romanticized and packaged up in an American movie that just feels really weird to me. Castle for Christmas says, what? Scotland isn't mysterious and mystical? Oh, it is. It is mysterious and mystical, and we have all of these amazing folklores and folklores, why I say it like that, and cultures and stuff that should be celebrated and explored. But they should be understood as well. Oh, I gotta go put some food in the slow cooker. So I'm gonna leave you with that thought while I really quickly go and add. Hello, I'm back. I just need to scroll up on the chat, which is why I had to tab out. Scotland is beautiful and mysterious, but it also has its parts that are ugly as any other country. True. We Weird and Bad movie that for the second time. The weirdest thing about any Hollywood movie set in Scotland is that no one appearing in them actually sounds remotely Scottish. I think most of England gets romanticised by Hollywood. Read UK instead of England. Hollywood likes to forget Scotland and Wales are separate. Most any other country in the US gets romanticised, except Russia and China. The extent that most Americans seem to think that England is all London and Scotland is one huge forest just outside of it. I mean, most Americans will struggle to find some of the states on a map. To be fair, I did a geography. Oh, there's a parcel! I almost missed that parcel. I did a geography quiz on stream. And it was like, name all the states, and I could remember like 5. On the spot. I could probably remember more if I had time, but because it was a timed one, I was like, I don't know, Florida. Of course, there's more failing in the educational system. Yes, Shogun, that's definitely true. And I'm not going to forget the parcel this time. But yeah, it's just something I wanted to talk about, because I'm not glad that they've been discovered to be a scam, but it kind of makes me feel a bit validated, I guess. But yeah, any rom-com where they're like, what's the one where they... There's one where they come, a rom-com where they come to Scotland. Hello, I have a parcel for you.
Ah, the waxworms have arrived.
I'm guessing they're for fishing.
Excuse me?
I meant the package, Miss Weiss. It's my worms. For fishing. They're just in time. I'm taking a boat to the island this afternoon.
Great. Have fun.
Hey, you can tag along if you want, like your father used to. But I'm not helping you with any waxworms.
Oh, really? Sounds like fun.
Okay, we'll show up here at 4 p.m. sharp.
Okay, I've got 4 p.m. and then I've got a steak dinner. Oh no, that's tomorrow. That's fine then. Why does it not come up on there? That's weird. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there's a rom-com starring the guy who plays McDreamy on Grey's Anatomy. And it's set in Scotland, but there's one point in it, and I haven't seen it in a very long time, but there's one point in it where they go to a pub, or like, I don't know if it's a pub or like an inn or something, but they go there and everyone's like, oh, you're getting married, you've got to do this tradition, and it's like obviously for a plot contrivance, but I was sitting there going, that's not a Scottish tradition. I've never heard of that in my life. What is that? So, it's just things like that where sometimes you're just like, they clearly haven't done any research, and they're just trying to shoe things in and say, oh, it's a tradition in Scotland, so that they can do it. Which annoys me. Okay, I'm gonna try and get to this big road, and then I will read the chat again. How is Meredith 40? I think she looks 40. With regards to the whole buy land and get a title thing, they later backpedaled on it and stated it was never meant as official. Yeah, it's if you read all the wording, there's a lot of them trying not to say it, but obviously then when they give a brief to YouTubers who are being sponsored, the YouTubers will sometimes say things, and then obviously that, like, it's not the company's fault the YouTubers say that, but then it's like, well, if you're kind of misleading the company, the YouTubers and the customers, you can't really blame the YouTuber for saying it wrong. You know, because they'll say, oh, you can become a lord and lady, and then in like small print it'll be like, you don't actually get the title of lord, you just, because it's based on an old Scottish law, meaning that if you own a bit of land, you get called a lord. There is no law. There has never been a law called that. I never thought it was legally a lordship, just a fun
Now
novelty.
isn't the time to leave Providence Oaks.
Oh, am I going the wrong way? Where am I? Oh, I went the wrong way. I didn't even know I could go the wrong way. I just kind of followed. What would happen if I tried? I'm gonna keep going back. Beep, 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 beep. Oh no! Oops. Okay, you can drink. I crashed. There we go. Gosh, I'm missing stuff again. Hollywood loves to mix up Irish and Scottish. That's true, they do. Kevin McKidd did a great job with an American accent. Who's Kevin McKidd? You're assuming the people who write for Hollywood are intelligent. Fact Fiend seems to do a decent video on why they accept the sponsorship and the research they did first. Oh, I haven't seen that. It really annoys me that Americans treat Scotland as next door to London when the border is further from the city of London than the distance from Staten Island to Cleveland, Ohio. Went the wrong way. Drink. Also, you did the right thing keeping the RV. Oh, okay. I haven't actually done anything with it. I was worried about, because I basically just said, can I keep it here for a while? So I guess that's instead of giving it to the kid. Then you mean that's why I did the right thing? That'd be a fine American truck simulator. I was saying, I think yesterday, that I wouldn't mind maybe playing that, but I don't think I would ever stream it. Because I feel like I wouldn't have enough, oh! I have juice on my keyboard. How did that happen? I wouldn't have enough stuff to say to, like, without... The breaks in the middle of this, when I have to talk to customers, give me, like, a pause. But if I had to just talk with nothing else to do, other than driving, I don't think that would be a very interesting comment. Content. Also, my windowsill is very wet, even though I've been wiping the windows twice a day. I emailed the landlords, well, the letting agency this morning to ask if we could have the dehumidifier that we had last winter, or the winter before. It was last winter. And they said, sorry, can't give it to you, we've given out all our dehumidifiers already. So, we're gonna either have to fork out like 150 to 200 pounds to get our own one, but they said they're gonna ask the landlord, and I'm like, the landlord isn't gonna fix it. He's not gonna buy one. Like,
That's lighter than I thought.
you're not gonna need it in this weather. But yeah, just if you ever see an American rom-com or any American movie where they visit Scotland or they mention Scotland, just imagine me sitting with you, probably getting annoyed at it. Is this Kay's house?
Driving along the highway.
Hello? Friday delivery day.
Well, just call me Friday Delivery K. Okay, no, that sounded better in my head.
Someone's in a good mood today.
Yes, thanks for looking after Max and Gracie last
God, was
night.
that only last
You
night?
were a real trooper for stepping in last minute.
Are they okay? Did they mention anything?
Max did say I owe him pancake breakfast for the rest of the week, and Grace said she will never sleep again, but yeah,
Oh God,
pretty
what did I
much.
do?
What movie did you watch with them anyway?
So, how was the concert?
Oh yeah. Man, Journey is so good. Those songs have been stuck in my head all day.
That sounds great.
I know, right? There's just
I don't
so
wanna
much
poo-poo
cool
her.
stuff being created right now, you know? I mean, Journey was cool. I got to know them through Barry at first, but I tell you, if Prince or New Order ever came to Portland, I would sell my spleen for tickets.
One spleen, two bands. That's quite the potential dilemma.
Oh, and I haven't even mentioned Cyndi Lauper, or Run DMC, or Stevie Wonder. And before you go there, I know you're probably setting up a joke about spleens and Hammond organs right now.
I would never.
I would never.
All jokes aside, though, I spent half the concert thinking about how I haven't really focused on my own music for a while now. Kids, work, all that stuff. So much going on. And I mean, I love tinkering, but right now, I'm not sure I'm even creating anything cool or just, you know? Not even Barry is allowed to listen to my songs at this stage, to be honest.
I'd love to hear your music sometime.
I'd love to hear your music sometime. I'm sure it's great.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Maybe I'll hold you to that. I was thinking, I have a mixtape with some...
Wouldn't it be great if you just had that for every conversation in life? You just had dialogue options. Like, sometimes. That's what I feel like I need that. Sometimes I can just have a natural conversation with people, but sometimes I'm like, I don't know what to say here. What are my dialogue options? Which one sounds like the least negative?
of my stuff, you know? Just something I've been trying out with my new synthesizer.
I'd be honored.
That's great. It's just something I've been playing around with. Don't expect any fireworks. And hey, don't tell me what you think yet, yeah? You'll be my secret special audience of one, so I can get used to the idea of an audience.
Wouldn't that be great if you just had that for life? A mixtape for everything. That would be great. I mean, that's what Spotify playlists are for. How did she come out of the door without hearing the door? Using the door. I didn't hear it open. She can teleport.
Would this have anything to do with Sunday evening?
Okay, don't tell anyone, but I'm thinking of performing a song
That's
on my
exciting.
new synth this Sunday. Holy crap, I just said that out loud. Dude, you are
so
coming to
gold.
the open mic, right?
Of course.
Of course! That's great! Wild horses couldn't drag me away.
But act cool, yeah? No one else knows yet. See you there.
Sure thing. Back to my own journey.
She'll
for
love
now.
the terrible pun.
Nope, ignoring that. Bye
No, no, my terrible pun. Please. Okay. Good. I think that's only one. There's only one letter left, and then we're done for the day. And then we can go and watch Meredith's cats. Oh, maybe that's why I wasn't supposed to say that I could go to fishing. I don't think I can. I probably can't do both. It's quite nice, actually, because we're watching Meredith's cats so she can get a haircut for this thing on Sunday, and it's like everyone in town is like, it's this massive deal, and it's just really nice. It's this small town, and everyone's getting really excited for
That's
this
the
open
last
mic
of 'em.
night. And that's what's going to be like, everyone's going to talk about for the next month. And that's just really nice. I like that. How many replays you could get of this trying to cover all the paths and options, except I only have one more week of this game before it gets taken off Game Pass. But yeah, I think that would be fun. I really like this game, because I was worried that I wasn't going to have anything to talk about while I was driving around, but we've had conversations, like don't stop in the middle of the road, mate. Every time I've been going somewhere in this game, we've always had something to talk about. I haven't felt like I'm sitting in silence. So it's a good game for just playing for fun, and it's a good game for streaming. Oh, cool, I get to do both. I wasn't sure this would happen.
So, is this a quiet day, or does it always take this long?
You're just impatient because you're not used to fishing.
Fishing requires patience.
See?
We've only been here for 2 hours.
2 hours? I gotta go watch some cats, buddy. I can't stay here for that long. Says Joe want an Xbox X and you want to play a cruel prank. Joe's never been an Xbox guy, but I want to hear what your cruel prank was. Tell me you've never gone fishing without telling me you've never gone fishing. I mean, I don't feel like...
I'm afraid patience is not my strong suit.
I probably wouldn't enjoy
Yeah,
fishing.
there's a fine line between boredom and relaxation.
I think I forgot how boredom feels.
Fishing also requires silence.
Bert, can I ask you a question?
Right. Oh, okay. Shogun's just sent me a link to a Xbox cooler. It looks great. I think game gave you a good amount of time for great chat combo. Do you like Maureen? Interesting question.
About life.
Life, huh?
I'll tell you
about it.
I'm a gruff old fisherman.
When I was young, I joined the Navy. Saw more in 1 year than anyone should have to see in an entire lifetime. We ought to be heading back home. It's been a fine day, and I thank you for the company.
I can't imagine how many upset kids, adults there will be thinking that's real. I think there was a meme about it, if that's what I'm thinking it was. There was like a meme about it. Wait!
Kay's tape.
I need to go look after the cats!
Let's have a listen.
Okay, well listen to the music first. I looked that she started recording before her warm-up.
Driving along the highway, headlights light up the signs. Thinking of what might have been, radio keeps track of time.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith.
No!
Guess what I signed today?
The contracts for the Addit 87 deal?
Oh, yes.
I've
You're
got so
now
much to
talking
do today.
Steve Mitchell, CEO of a multi-million-dollar enterprise.
Is he gonna fire me?
Before I continue my insufferable bragging, I have a thing or two to say. To you. About you. You've been a huge part of the success of this company.
Oh, okay.
And I feel this is just the beginning. We're entering the golden age of personal computers, and we've got front row tickets. The past 2 weeks have made me realize that
Yeah, you couldn't.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Exactly.
And I'm going to need you even more in the coming years. So, here's a new monster deal I want you to think about. Become a partner in the company for 20% of the shares and a significant pay raise. Significant. The only condition is that I need your commitment for the next 5 years. So, there it is. Think about it, and let's talk about it more when you're back in the office.
This is a bit of a surprise.
Just let it sink in a bit. I don't need an answer right now. I have to get back to my $1 million lifestyle. Actually, no, I need to get cranking on lots of stuff. Talk soon, Meredith.
Drives with money. Come on, please. The cats. Oh, thank God. Good. I thought she was gonna not do it.
Good evening, feline friends. Aunt Meredith's gonna keep you company tonight. Come here. Kitty. Ow.
5 years. Yeah, he's also... Oh, okay.
A postcard. From Angie.
Miss Meredith, I am so...
She left. I'm gonna be so mad she's left. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up with chat. Play the tape to the cats. I don't know if I'm looking for a good song or a bad song. It was a mediocre song, I think. Like, clearly needs work, but it's not bad. Say, I will save the game on Saturday before I pull into the driveway, and then I'll try and do it again on Sunday, because the open mic night should be after work on Sunday, and that's probably when I'm gonna get my call about staying and stuff. So yeah.
Oh, so sorry I haven't been able to see you. It's just that I've been swamped organizing my not-so-timely exit from Providence Oaks. I'm sure you understand. You've probably seen the foreclosure notice. That certainly helped expedite my decision to leave. Anyway, I'll be honest. I'm still thinking about that kiss we shared in the car. And I don't usually dwell on these kind of things. So, feels special, Meredith. I hear you're going to the open mic night on Sunday. I wasn't planning on going, but I want to see you before I leave. I'm really anxious to find out what you've decided to do. Whether you're going to stay in this town, or go back to the city, or do something else entirely. And I'm going to be forward, as you know I always am. I'd like to know if little old me figures into those plans, somehow.
Yeah!
So, anyway, I'll see you there, yeah? Love, Angie.
Girlfriends, 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 girlfriends! Okay. So, I have dinner with Robert tonight. I'm just gonna go see if Frank has any more dialogue. Oh, he's not here. There is no Frank. Frankless. It's a Frankless task. Girlfriends, girlfriends! Maru clipped the part where they kissed in the car, and I've made it into a TikTok, but I haven't uploaded it yet. That's not very secure. I mean, it's normally fine, because Frank's inside, but today there's nobody else here, so that's not very secure. But it is a small town. It's like, you know, people don't necessarily lock their doors in a small town. So, what do we have today? Got a lot of stuff up here, a couple of letters over here, and then nothing until we get here. Okay, so I'll go this way, get these, and then go all the way around and back up this way. Okay. And we need to listen to the radio.
Happy Saturday, everyone. It's time once again for a
PO positive or pet peeve.
Today's verdict is from Cheryl.
Hi, Jack. I went for a walk the other day and suddenly encountered a majestic stag. We looked at each other for a few seconds, and then he walked off into the woods.
Wow, Cheryl. I'm glad you could retell the tale. Stags can be dangerous. Today's weather might be dangerous, too.
Got a storm coming.
You'll need your raincoat all day long, and there will be a thunderstorm tonight. Back to the music.
I have a horn! I pressed the wrong button! That's so exciting! Okay. That would be great. If, we'll see what the landlord says about buying one, but it's likely going to be a no. Alright, I said I was... Yeah, I'm just going to go around the lake this way. Choo-choo. So I said choo-choo, I'm in a van. Choo-choo! Wee. Bit wiggly today. Oh, almost crashed, but didn't. Didn't quite crash. Such a lovely game. I can't get over it. Vintage Street. I bet they're not going to be in. Choo choo, all aboard the mail van. Truck train.
Nope. No answer.
Glad they have a porch, so I can not get their toast wet. Postman Pat has it. That's true, Postman Pat does have a helicopter. And every time I see a speed limit sign, I'm reminded of how annoying I find the US speed limit signs in general because they're so unremarkable. It's not a good attribute for a speed limit sign to have. You know what? I've never thought about it like that. But then again, I don't drive. Have I mentioned that before? Did I mention that about 15 times last stream? Or has more equipment than the Thunderbirds. That's also true. Imagine if, like, the next time they reboot Postman Pat, it's just Postman Island. Whoa, my god, I almost walked right out in front of that truck. And it's like Tracy Island with all of the different, like, places that the things, like where the things come out of the ground and how the lake, like, opens up. It's all that, but it's just Postman Pat. Different vehicles for Postman Pat. Okay, I've basically got to go all the way around anyway. I don't really... Fast traveling wouldn't necessarily actually help. Plus, it's my second to last day, so... So what should Meredith do? I think I'm going to either stay here, or if Angie is hellbent on leaving, then we both take the RV and go traveling. But the problem with that is, if I stay here, I might actually have a job. But if we go traveling, I don't know how we're going to pay for everything. So, I don't know. Gosh, this is hard. Have I mentioned that before? Natalie avoids wrapping the van around her telegraph pole. Look, I know what I'm doing. I just had an evil thought for the next bad game. Old driving tests, simulators, and theory tests practice games. So anything where I have to drive? Perfect. Hi, Frighten. Ooh! Almost hit that wall. Okay, I need to stop reading chat. Don't read chat while you're driving, okay? Posture check. I know no one redeemed it, but I just realized I was slouching. I can just walk it. Oh. Drink. I crashed the car. Van. Truck. Train. Keep off eBay and generally terrible as games. That is actually that's quite funny. That could be quite funny. Maybe, you know what? I wouldn't do it as necessarily a charity stream, but I could do it as like a donation redemption. Like if I hit my donation goal for the month. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh gosh, lean over all my drinks. They're black and white signs, making them the same as a whole bunch of other signs. By comparison, speed limit signs across the entirety of Europe generally have a distinct shape and a red border to draw attention as a warning. Yes, that's true. It's thirsty. Oh, we've got some ads starting in a second. Oh, guys! I just remembered! I installed a clip command. Don't all do it now, but if something good happens, you can type !clip and it should automatically make a clip and then a minute later post it to Discord. So I can, and I think, I mean I can go through and delete things anyway, so if you guys do want to spam it, it's only gonna take you a few minutes to delete it. Oh, it was squeaky something. Like it was a person's, instead of installing like a whole bot, it was just like one person had made a tool. There it is! Boom! And I think it should be set so that, yeah, so it's set so that I've clipped it, and that way I can change the title later. Rather than, if it's set to you having clipped it, then it would just be stuck with that title unless you want to, because you can't go back and change it, whereas I can, because I'm the streamer. So there you go. You're mentioning penalties during a charity stream rather than playing a bad game throughout. Yes, that was what I was doing, wasn't it? Okay, hold on. Let me make a note of the driving test thing, because I actually do think that's generally quite a funny idea. Oh. I've lost my current piece of, like, note that I'm writing. That's okay. I'll just write it on this instead. However, the only problem with playing an old one is that the laws might have changed. Not that I'm actually using it to learn how to drive, but that would be quite funny. If I'm like using it, I'm like, I know how to drive now. Because for example, I really like LA Noire. But there's a lot of, you can avoid the driving in that game for the most part, but sometimes you can't. And that was one of the things where I was really struggling when I played it. Handy dandy notebook's missing. I do actually have a notebook where I note down stuff during streams, but it's currently like in a drawer, so it's not handy to write in because I put it away while I wasn't streaming and then I forgot to take it out again. Oh, we've got a parcel for Maureen. Let me just drive into your plants. Ah. Oh, this isn't Maureen. I'm in the wrong place. I thought we were at the diner. We're not.
Purple 19 sip.
I will join you. Thank you so much for your 4 months, Sick Inside. I hope you enjoy your emotes, and I appreciate you sticking around. I'm going to put those ads on now, but it's about to click over anyway. Assuming they went to the bother of putting in the speed limit signs in the game, but give you no mean of actually keeping an eye on the vehicle speed. Yep. Wait, oh, I forgot the parcel!
Where's the package?
Everybody drink. I forgot the parcel. 4 months already. Dang. Dang, son. Where'd you find this? I'm actually getting, like, my hands are freezing, but I feel relatively warm now that I have this really thick jumper on. I swear, yesterday, I didn't stream yesterday. I was basically on the sofa all day, like, doing work on my laptop, but also just watching Netflix. And I was wearing t-shirt, jumper, and then I had to put this on as well, and I was underneath the blanket, like, not blanket, it's like actually, it's a duvet, it's like actual bedding on the sofa to keep us warm. And I had a hot water bottle, and I was like, I'm really cold. Sorry, my brain just couldn't compute the conversation there. Hi again, buddy.
It's the mail.
I'm busy.
Okay, good luck.
No! Damn it! I almost had it. I almost fucking had it. Thanks for breaking my concentration.
You're welcome.
Video games are supposed to be fun. I feel horrible. Absolutely horrible.
I know the feeling.
You know what? I can beat this damn game, and I'm not quitting until I have.
I was playing Galaga.
Good luck with that.
I'm sure I can become, like, friends with that guy, but I don't have, look, I don't need to. And this guy doesn't deserve my time or my mental energy. He is too negative and rude. Whoa! Let's just ignore that was a police car, shall we? Look at that. Look at that view. I will say, yeah, I think being able to go out and just, like, enjoy nature is something that I really miss. Like, I can get a bus and go and, like, be in a forest, and it doesn't take very long, but when do I ever do that? Never. Like, I never actually do it. So I end up just living in a city for years without seeing a forest or a lake or anything for a long time. Hello, Danny! Oh my god, wrong side of the road. Drink. How are you doing, Danny? Ooh, didn't crash. I made a cauliflower cheese today and put a whole block of 500 grams of cheese on it, and it's banging. Melted so well. Fantastic. I don't really like cauliflower, but that being said, I've had some really good cauliflower recently, so I think it just depends on how it's prepared, whether I like it or not, rather than, like, just hating it. Not gonna lie, a series of IRL streams of you and Joe on a road trip in the summer would be great. Yeah, that would be really nice. Especially because I really wanted to do, I talked to you about this before, but I really wanted to do IRL streams, to, like, to castles and stuff. I just wish we can't drive. Neither of us know how to drive, so it wouldn't be something we could do yet. Joe's been trying to learn how to drive.
Okay, fellow Providence Okians, it's time once again for the sent-in letters and announcement. This one's from our very own Maureen, or Mo, as we all know her.
Hey, folks. Just wanted to grab your ears for a second to let you know all about the upcoming open mic night over at Mo's Diner this
Your
Sunday.
streams got
That's
me
right.
into starting to make stuff with the sis-in-law Lal.
That's good. That's so cute. I'm glad. I need to make more coffee. It's Lara's fault. The true chaotic thing to do here would be pretend you're on a Scalextric track and drive along precisely over the double line in the middle of the road. I feel like that may cause problems with oncoming traffic. But they're about trying to do IRL streams about kayaking, but cell service is iffy on the river here. That would be cool. I'm sorry that the service is bad. Might look into. Yeah, I'm not buying a backpack. I don't have the. There's. A, I don't have the money for that, and B, I wouldn't use it enough to justify the cost. I know all about it, because I looked into it when I first sort of got into the idea of IRL streams, but I was like, there's no way, unless I completely shift to IRL streaming, there's not really any way I can justify the cost, and also don't really need it, because I'll just use my phone.
In your 15 minutes of fame, enjoy some swell performances and the usual good food and drinks for everyone. I expect to see all of y'all for a great evening, and maybe even some dancing. You know who you are. Come join the show at Mo's at 8 p.m. this Sunday. I'll come get you if you don't.
Well, you heard her, folks, and I'll be there too, so you better not miss it. Back to the music and to one of my favorite songs.
Oh. Is that an option? That's an option. I have to click
Mail
that.
Carrier Meredith.
You know what? Don't be sorry. It's my happy place. It's good to disconnect. Yeah, it's good to have something that you do that's not on camera. Because it's like sometimes I have specific games that I don't play on stream. I'm like, nope, that's me. Separate. That's separate. That's for relaxing, not for streaming. If you want to get out somewhere and do something sometimes, me and Beth would be willing to help, I reckon. Oh, that's very sweet of you to offer. Arl, where you be off to?
Farmer DJ Jack.
Seen any ghost drivers on the way here?
Nope.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Yes, why? Sorry,
Yes,
I keep
why?
saying I don't need to.
Okay, I was just wondering. Don't bother. I need to get back to the live show. See you tomorrow, I reckon. Bye now.
I reckon.
Oh, and please close the door. Don't want to broadcast any mail truck noise. Thank you much.
Bye, Jack. Ghost drivers in the sky. I hear that. For me, it's Raft and Stardew. I think, like, I streamed a bit of Animal Crossing the new one when it came out, but I think I prefer to play it off stream. There was something that I was intentionally not streaming. Can't remember now. Something I was just doing on my... Oh. Is it the same? Yeah, it's the same problem as before. Right, I'm out of coffee, everyone. Don't panic, it's fine. Everything's okay. I'm just out of coffee. Alright, how are we doing? Right, so it's just back to town now. So we'll go right, and then at the diner we'll go right again. Yeah, I think it's also good to... Oh my god. This weather's getting terrible. I think it's also good to have, Whoa! What was that? Was that lightning? Or is it just the game bugging out? What am I trying to say? Yeah, it's one of the reasons that I made my game list. Because that way I can kind of... games that people have suggested to me on stream. Or I have thought this would maybe be good to stream, and I look them up beforehand and I kind of gauge, because sometimes, like how I was saying with Euro Truck Simulator, I don't think it would be very entertaining for me to stream it. I don't think it would be particularly good content for you guys. But that doesn't mean I don't want to play it. It doesn't mean it's a bad game. It's just not something I think would be very interesting.
I have over 2k hours in that LOL.
What, Animal Crossing or oh no, the Truck Simulator. When you add, they added DJ KK to the Happy Home Paradise paid DLC, so when you visit the Happy Home Island every Saturday of the first month. Oh, that's cute. I haven't got I haven't got the DLC that they made. Animal Crossing is one of my favorite game series. Is beep. But, I haven't played it in a very long time. I basically played it non-stop for a while, and then stopped playing it. And then, I think the last time I played it was... No, that can't be right. I don't think I played it since the beginning of this year. I think I played it on New Year's Eve. Because we did, like... Me and my friends all played it at the same time, and we did, like, the countdown together over Discord. It was really cute. But I don't think I've played it since then. Or if I have, I've only played it for a few minutes. But it's one of the things I like about New Horizons, is I don't lose all my villagers if I don't play. They get sad, but they don't move away like they do in the other games. I think the main entertaining value that would come from you playing ETS2 would be watching you crash into things. Maybe we'll do like a driving... I've just realised that's probably why I was given Garfield Kart, because it's a driving game? Is that why you guys got me that? Oh gosh, I'm really not going well with this drive. I didn't hit the brakes there, I just like let it roll to a stop.
Here's your mail.
That's weird. It's letting me pick dialogue options? It's taking you that long to realize. Yeah, I thought it was just I thought you gave it to me because it was funny that it was a Garfield game, not because it's a driving game. Oh god, help. Right, okay. Stop wiggling so much. Both are racing games. Oh, the other was... Wait, hold on. Oh, by the way, the other link that you sent me, after the key, was, the MP3 file didn't open. Although Coffin Dodgers also has the vague link of names. I think I forgot to redeem that one. I need to go redeem that. Because I was going through everything. Oh no, it is post. Is it not this one? Anything about that game though, playing it so much having fun with it literally was what encouraged me to go and get my LGV license. Ah! Enjoy renovating the villagers' homes, and even on my island I can renovate their homes after you've built a school, hospital, and a restaurant. Ah, okay. That's pretty cute. But yeah, so my game list that I have, it's useful to kind of check over games, and I've got them categorized, because it's me, I love a good spreadsheet. I've got them categorized to be like what kind of game they are, so there's puzzle games, but there's also puzzle games that I've called snack games, because, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, hold on, my nose is super blocked. Bear with me. Apologies for that. I realized I was talking really nasally. Sketchy, that's awesome. Yeah, Beth told me, but that's still really exciting. Yeah, so the snack puzzle games is like a puzzle game, but it's just like standalone levels rather than like Professor Layton, which is all, you know, one plot. I've got a little dialogue option at the bottom of my screen. That's weird. It's gone now because I hit enter. Oh, I need to go at my photos. I need to check on my photos being developed, so I think that's where I'm going. Oh, there's not really that much music because of the rain. Alright, I think we've got one more letter after this. There we go.
I managed to get the machine to work. Here are the pictures.
Hey, look at the photographs we took. Oh.
Thank you. I'm happy with how they turned out.
There's nothing
on them.
If
you'd have picked them up earlier this week, you could have participated in a photography contest.
Oh, darn.
That's okay. I take pictures for myself, not to win contests.
You can probably only win contests like those if you're a professional.
What great art.
Yeah, good equipment is expensive.
Yeah, you'd probably need an extra mail route to be able to afford
Thank
it.
you. I'll check that later. Okay, so that's clearly something that I missed. Is there a way for me to look at my pictures? Okay, I can't look at them again. I'm really upset. I really like some of the pictures that we took. I wanted to see what they looked like. Oh well. The deer is glowing. Does this game ever have an ending? It does. You're only here for 2 weeks, so I'm assuming at the end of tomorrow in game, I will I'm gonna have to pick what I'm doing, and that's gonna be the end of the game. 4 minutes 30 and 300 characters. It's a weapon of chat destruction. How? I have to listen to it later. I'm so intrigued.
Whew. Finally done.
I'm saving now, so that if, I don't think anything's gonna happen, but it's good to save before we drive back to the post office. Because when we do that, we get, we usually get like 3 cutscenes in a row from all the stuff we're doing. So, tonight we've got a dinner date with Robert. And then we've got, nothing, actually. I think it's just that. And then we'll probably have a phone call with our parents or someone. Or the choice to do something. That's sometimes an option. Hey, I got an achievement for testing the camera.
And so ends a week full of turmoil.
You say that? I was about to say you could say that again.
Say that again.
If only the Angels hadn't lost to the White Sox. That would have made it perfect.
I guess you can't have it all, Frank.
They're playing each other again tonight. Should I change the bet?
Sorry, I don't care one bit about sports or gambling.
Yeah, that sounds logical.
Okay, let's see what happens. Maybe you're my lucky charm.
Is the ASMR
Have
option
a great
when
weekend, Meredith.
Is the ASMR option when it whispers? Because I've never had anyone do that, and I don't know that it can.
Oh, wait. This was your last day. I totally forgot to tell you, but they still haven't found someone else for the job. So I guess you can have it if you want.
I knew it.
Wow. That sounds quite nice, actually.
Of
course, no Sunday.
And it's a great job. You know what? Think about it, and let me know Monday morning when you return your stuff. I gotta run now. The Red Sox are playing the Yankees.
American. I don't know if there's... I don't think you can. But I am suspicious if you know.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith.
That was really good timing. Oh, well done. Well done.
It's your dad again. How was your time in the mail delivery business?
Oh, hi, Dad. Well... I actually really loved it.
Awesome. Maybe you should just keep doing it. Worked out well for me.
Oh, I don't know if this is me deciding.
Actually,
or if
it
this is
seems
just
like
options.
they haven't filled the vacancy yet.
They haven't? Well, you know what I'd do. Oh, hold on, Meredith.
Let me guess. Mom wants to talk to me?
Hi, Meredith. Sorry to butt in, but you're thinking about staying in Providence Oaks?
Maybe.
Hi, Mom.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
What are you not sure about, dear? Are other people involved?
Yeah, they are.
You know, any interesting ones, perhaps?
Well, there are some interesting developments, yes.
I love that jumper.
There are? But are they really interesting enough to give up your entire career?
I wouldn't be doing it for a person, though.
To think long and hard on it. Oh, hold on.
I have a suspicion Dad wants to talk to me.
Yeah, Mom, I kissed a girl in a car one
I just
time.
wanted to say...
Well, she wanted to...
I wanted to clean the lint filter on the dryer every once in a while. If you never do that, it could burn the house down.
I was already gonna make her stay, but that's what's... You know, it's a good thing to... I wanted to say that to, like, plant the seed. That could be an option.
No problem, Dad. I'll make sure to do that.
Great, thanks. I sometimes suddenly worry about things like that in the middle of the night.
That's okay.
And it's not
That's
about
a
the
mood.
dryer, of course. I want you to be safe. And I'm sure you'll be okay.
I'll tell the dryer that he's on your mind.
Thanks. And could you also pet him on his back every now and then? He likes that. Oh, running out of coins. Gotta go. Bye, Em. Take care.
Oh, they're not renting the place yet, then. They're using coins.
I hope you don't think I'm a cheapskate for having dinner here. There aren't a lot of other restaurants around, and I'm pretty sure their food isn't
I'm
better
getting
than
hungry
most.
now, thinking about all this food.
Don't worry about it, Robert. I love it here.
Thanks, Meredith. You're such a kind person.
We look strange in a
Good
shirt.
evening, you two
Like, not a
beautiful people.
lumberjack
Ready
outfit.
to order?
Ladies first.
Hi, Maureen.
Pancakes.
Pancakes. I need pancakes.
Excellent choice, Meredith. And what would you like to wash it down with?
Milkshake.
I think I'll have a
Aw, I don't have options for a milkshake. Okay, I'll go for water.
Water.
Gotcha. Robert?
The usual for me, Maureen.
All right, Robert. T-bone steak and a beer. Doesn't get any more lumberjack than
I hope
that.
he's all driving home.
Be right back, folks. Ashley, it's pancake time! And get the steaks out.
Maureen's the best. Did you hear about the open mic night she's organizing?
I have heard nothing. I was gonna say, no one stopped talking about it.
Yeah, she only told me about it a dozen times.
I wish I could go, especially since I heard that Jack's gonna do a thing.
Jack? What's he gonna do? Announce the weather for next week?
Believe it or not, he's a very good ballet dancer.
Well, that's out of left field.
Jack? Really?
No, he's into comedy. Would have loved to have heckled him. Oh well, this is a good week anyhow.
Must be nice that the apartments are off
Trying
your
to
mind for a
dodge
while.
anything about a date.
Alrighty, here are your beverages, folks. I'm afraid the food might take a little longer, as a certain kitchen helper thought the freezer was a good place for storing steaks.
Oh, wonderful, a
I
frozen
really should
steak.
get one of those microwave ovens to defrost them.
You seem a little stressed. Is it the upcoming open mic?
Why should I be
The
stressed
upcoming
about
open mic
that?
night that's happening?
It's going to be lovely. And you better be there, Robert Harris.
Maureen, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I won't be able to make it.
I did not just hear you say that, young man. Oh, by the way, Meredith, I need to steal him for 2 minutes. He needs to check on some
That's
wiring
fine.
for me.
Excuse me, Meredith.
Oh, yeah.
This is Maureen's jurisdiction. Have to obey the law. That tasted so good. Thanks, Maureen, for the fantastic blueberry pie.
Blueberry pie!
You're welcome.
Finally!
It's my way of making up for stealing you away from Meredith. Ooh, I swear. She can give quite the stink eye if she wants, can't you, hon?
Oh boy, the world would be boring without her. Speaking
My arm
of,
is going to sleep.
are you going to miss your daily delivery round?
I probably will.
Yes, I probably will.
Must be nice here compared to the big city.
He got pie, no one said you did. No! No! You raw straight fresh by storing it in the refrigerator for 1 to 2 days if you plan to eat it soon. If you don't think you'll get to it that quickly, freeze the steak in vacuum seal bags up to 4 to 12 months. Wow.
Do you think you'll always live here?
Nothing's for sure, but I like it here. I needed to change towns after my divorce. Everything and everyone reminded me of her.
Fair. I'm not gonna ask him if he's gotten over it. That's a bit rude.
Maybe I shouldn't bother you with the innermost feelings of a lumberjack.
Wouldn't be a bother at all.
Robert and Meredith, sorry to break up your conversation, but we're closing up early tonight. Gotta set up some stuff for the open mic night.
The open mic night
and
is
I
happening
can't
tomorrow.
use
Have they mentioned it yet?
Oh, okay, Maureen.
Have they mentioned
No
it
problem.
yet?
Let me get the check for you, so I can leave you two to your lovely evening.
Can you put it on my tab, Maureen?
Anything for you, darling?
Do you mind if I pay? Or at least for half of it?
Meredith, after all your help, this is the least I can do. So, yes, I mind. Now let's get going before Maureen gets her broom out.
What's happening tomorrow? Sick inside, it's the open mic night. The
Meredith,
open mic
thanks
night's
again
happening
for your
tomorrow.
help. I'm not sure what would have
I can't
happened
pause
if
it.
you hadn't come here for your mail delivery vacation.
It was nothing. Glad it got sorted out just in time.
Sure did. For now. Take care. Hope to see you around again.
You too, Robert. Take care. But you're not leaving without a hug.
Friendly hug. There we go. No! You got me! You got me! I fell for it! Oh. I could never predict delivery mail for 2 weeks would have been like this. I met so many new— I don't want to give her an accent. So many new people. Some of them are really nice. One of them kissed me. Some of them are a little less so, but all of them interesting in their own way. My temporary mail job officially ends tomorrow. Regardless of the actual experience, a change of scenery always has its upsides. This probably also holds true for tonight's open mic night at Mo's Diner. It's the open mic night, guys. It's the open mic night tonight. You gotta go to the diner. It's the open mic night.
Anyway, I love this town. You know I do. So, I'm dedicating my last jokes to specific people here tonight. The first one's for Maureen. A guy walks into a bar, and dozens of slabs of meat are hanging from the ceiling. So he asks the bartender, "What's up with the hanging meat up there, man?" So the bartender says, "Ah, you're new here. Well, we like to play a game here. If you can jump up and slap a steak, the house will pay for your drinks all night. However, if you miss, you have to pay everyone else's bar. So, want to give it a go?" "Nah," says the man. "Those stakes are too high."
But I'm dumb-tish.
This one's for our own newcomer, Meredith Weiss.
Hi, that's me.
A woman's driving down the freeway, but all of a sudden, she hears a local news bulletin warning drivers on the very freeway she's on. They're saying, "Please be advised of this very dangerous situation of a car going the wrong way." So the woman says to herself, "One car? Ha! Why, there's dozens!"
I like that joke.
Well, folks, wasn't that special? Now, let me know if any of you have any jokes about Jack, you hear? It's an open mic, after all. It's actually time for a little break right now. So come on up to the bar for some of our finest concessions.
How dare you
We'll
all.
continue shortly.
How dare you?
Mildred, how are you? And how are the cats?
Fine on both counts, dear. Thank you for asking. So, do you like the hair?
You guys are so rude. It wasn't about me. Actually, it was about me. That's fair. That'd be quite funny if it was said that because I kept driving the wrong way. It could be, or it could just be a coinky dink.
Looking fine as always.
Thank you, dear. Pity it's quite the waste of time and money.
Oh no, why not?
Seeing as how I can't stay for long.
Hold on, let's turn this. I need to turn the dialogue down a little bit, but I can't do it from the cutscene.
Really? What's the rush?
You see, my son decided to drop by, unannounced.
Oh no.
And he's staying the whole weekend.
Oh, that's wonderful news.
All right, well, anyway.
Good, she was complaining about how her son never came around.
Now, where did he park the car?
Yes, it's me, Matt Kearney, in an egg brace. Real funny, huh?
Oh, hi, Matt.
Oh,
I didn't even know your name.
What happened?
Well, I was about to send the final boss, the afterlife, but then the computer crashed. I kicked my foot out in anger and fell from my chair, and now I'm here looking like a loser.
Oh no. How awkward is it? Is this for them to just blankly stare into your soul while you decide on your dialogue choice? I mean, at least they're moving. They could be.
Stupid deaths, they're funny 'cause they're true. Woo! Stupid deaths, hope next time it's not you.
I'm sure you'll beat the game one day. Don't give up on the dream.
I can't play like this, but I'm going to
Why
work
not?
on
You don't need
strategy.
your neck to play video games, dude. What's
Guess
going
who?
on?
Jeffrey Beaumont?
Aw,
Still
now
wearing her
I'm
glasses.
going to be a disappointment. It's just me.
Even better. Though I never would have guessed.
So, what have I missed?
That was abrupt.
Not much. Jack just did some comedy. But the final act is supposed to be the real showstopper. At least that's what Maureen tells me.
Don't stop believing.
Really?
Exactly.
Well, then I guess I arrived just in time.
So, how have you been? Thanks for the note.
I'm not going to be rude
It's
to her.
very sweet.
I meant every word, babe. So, have you...
Hey, Meredith. Hey, Angie. Sorry to pop in like this, but I just wanted to inform you I fixed everything on the RV.
Everything?
She's got a new radio. I
Wow.
replaced some wiring, adjusted windshield wiper speed. The sea turtle is ready to go.
I forgot that's what we called it.
That's great, Lori. Thanks.
She calls
I'm sure
me babe.
She's just like new.
You called me babe
Well,
before
I wouldn't say
we
that,
kissed.
but you'll see. Gotta go later.
An RV? You never told me you had an RV.
Well, it's kind of a recent development. You know Mickey and June?
The hippie couple? Sure do.
They told me it was mine if I wanted it. And I did. Then Lori gave it a checkup. And now I am the proud owner of this sea turtle.
Wow, good for you. I'd love a free RV.
Well. No, I don't want to give it to her. I want to go with her. Oh no! I don't want to say that, and then she's like, oh, okay, bye. And then, like, leaves with it. I don't know what to do. I mean, I have saved, but...
You know, come to think of it, you might have more
save,
for it than I do.
I'd love an RV. I mean, that'd be perfect.
I hit the wrong one.
I don't know if I can accept it. I mean, June and Mickey must have entrusted you with it for a reason. Are you sure you don't want to keep it?
Thank you. Okay, so I should keep it. I'm gonna keep it.
You're right, actually. Yeah, I'm keeping it.
Cool. So, where are you gonna take it?
Okay, so I don't know if this is going to be the point where I choose or if there's going to be like a moment where like time freezes and I have to pick, but I need to decide anyway so I can try and steer the conversation. My top choice is Angie and me going on a road trip in the RV. My second choice is staying here in Meredith's parents' house. So I'm going to go for that.
Wherever the open road takes me.
Sounds good to me. A free spirit, the way Mickey and June intended. Can I come?
The choice is when you give the uniform back. I thought it might be, but at least if I can like sow the seeds with Angie now. I'm not going. Nope, bye.
I have grown quite fond of you, you know.
Likewise, Miss Weiss. But at some point, you've got to give me a definite answer. You get that, right?
Uh-huh. I know.
Look alive, folks. It's time for the final act.
You are a good kisser.
It's a doozy.
Okay.
Saved by the bell, babe. I got stuff to do anyway.
Angie, wait.
Angie, wait.
Dear people.
He's gone.
None other than our own Kay Evans will perform next. She has been writing songs since she was a little girl. And I cannot say how thrilled I am to host her first performance of hopefully many to come. I am so proud of you, honey. Please put your hands together for Kay, everyone.
My hands are together. You can do it, Kay.
Drive on or go left, go right. Suddenly these choices make me smile. What if I just enjoy the ride? Life's a game of chance. For every break you get, you leave another one behind. Just as long as you keep trying, you will get there.
Polite applause.
Darling, this does not happen a lot, but you have left me speech. That was Kay, people. Another round of applause.
You left me speech.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't leave when Reynolds started his nonsense. This kid can sing.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mackey. Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, it's good to see someone flourish, but I'd rather be home right now.
Thanks for clapping, but I wasn't actually done the
Isn't
song.
it fun to step out every once in a while?
Smoking a pipe and reading a proper book is the only acceptable way to spend a Sunday evening in September.
Bert, thank you so much for coming. I know you'd rather be somewhere else right now.
That's okay, kid. I don't regret it one bit. You did great. But ladies, if you'll excuse me, I'm out of here.
He doesn't stick
Good night,
around.
Bert. Thanks again.
And now for an announcement.
Okay.
I'm serious, so hush now. Now, you all know that Kay has been working here at the diner for quite a while.
She's gonna give Kay the diner.
She was my anchor after Stan left us. And I think the time has come to formally announce right here that I will put your name above the door of this place, honey, where it belongs. Kay's place. Mo Kay's. We haven't settled on a name yet, but there you go. Another round of applause. And have some drinks with us.
Yay! Congratulations.
Kay's place, huh? Congratulations! That was quite a surprise.
Yeah, I told you. Mo asked me like a gazillion times, right? Kinda felt right this time. We haven't hashed out any details, as you might have noticed. But it feels good, you know?
How did it feel to be up there?
Oh, it was so great to be performing again. It felt amazing. I'm all over the place right now. It was such a rush. I will definitely be doing that again. If they let me, of course.
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Em. It felt amazing. I was so super nervous, you know? Like, shaking and all that. I'm so glad it went well.
That's great. I am so proud of you, Kay. You really have made a great life here.
Thanks, Em. I'd like to think so. Big day tomorrow, right? You know what you're going to do?
Honestly? Well...
Wait, I'm not good at this stuff, so I just want to say it was good to have you back these past weeks, Em. Really good. You just do what you feel you have to do. I'm just glad we reconnected.
Aww.
Promise you'll keep in touch? Whatever the outcome, yeah?
Of course.
And remember, time marches on.
See ya, Kay. Thanks.
Exactly.
For everything.
That is what she's gonna do, Sketchy. Ooh, slow hug.
My lovely people, the time has come for the open mic part of the evening to end. Ashley was going to do a ventriloquist bit next, but I just heard his hand back in his cabin. Let me thank you again for joining us, and there's plenty of food and drink to go around.
Oh my god, it's still going. It's such a long cutscene. Hello, Mo. Why are we outside? This is menacing. What's going on?
I sure do hope they're keeping things proper in there while I'm taking a breather. So, you had fun?
It was great. Kay was amazing.
You said it. Oh, that girl is so talented. Oh, I'd give my big toe to be able to do what she does behind a keyboard. Oh, sheesh.
We know what she's gonna do. She's gonna jump in her RV and drive off in the sunset with her babe. It's true, I am. And I'm not gonna read out the other one because that's rude. The speculation is rude.
I'm still thinking about your news about handing over the diner. Kay's place, huh? That was quite the bombshell.
That's my style.
Oh my god, look
I've
at Frank.
Kay, yes, many times since Stan died. She probably thought I was joking half the time. Honestly, I just want to give her the option. It's hers whenever she wants it. And if she doesn't, that's fine too.
Can I catch him? Oh no. Okay, hold on. Let's see if I can catch him in the Zoom.
Yeah, but how do you make a choice like that if you don't even know what your own situation will end up looking like?
Something on your mind?
Oh, he's not there anymore. He's blurry, but he was sitting right there.
I don't know. I'm feeling a bit weird about tomorrow.
How did things end up with Kay? You could tell me to mind my own, of course. It's just that that girl is like a daughter to me.
We talked, yeah. We really reconnected. and I'm happy we did.
Listen, you're two grown women, and if that's the choice you two ended up on, I can only respect that. Speaking of choices, you've got a big day in the morning. Don't know what you're gonna do yet? Stick around? Move back?
I think I have a feeling. Yeah.
Then you go follow that feeling, hun.
Thanks, Maureen.
I best get back inside. You take care now, Meredith.
What are they even looking at if there's no one performing? They're all just staring at the stage. There he is again! Frank. Sneaky Frank. Okay. I need to pause it as soon as I can, because I gotta go pee. No! There we go. Okay. Right. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm just gonna go to the loo. Hello. I'm back. I was a little bit longer than expected because I realized that in about 10 minutes my timer was going to go off to add the noodles to my chicken noodle soup that's in the slow cooker. And there was no point coming back and then going away again in 10 minutes. So I just did it. But yeah, here we go.
Good morning, Meredith.
Decision time, baby.
You won't believe the weekend I had. Saturday, I placed a bet on the White Sox, just like you said, and lost. But they played again yesterday, and I let it ride. And then they won. They're playing again tonight.
There's a lot of games.
I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, Frank, the pattern is obvious.
That's a bit mean.
So
I guess it doesn't
the
really
Angels
matter.
will win this time.
Okay, Meredith. Thanks. I'll go with that. Speaking of gambling, I bet you're taking the job. And that's not just because you're wearing your coat.
I love the coat, Frank.
Here we go. It's time to make our decision.
But no, I'm taking it off. I'm leaving Providence Oaks again.
Oh, that's not what I was hoping to hear, Meredith. But I understand. What are you gonna do?
Well, actually, I'm,
A van? So you're staying in the delivery business? No, wait. That's an RV.
Yep, I'm getting on it, and I'm not sure where I'll stop.
Did Lori bring it? Like, who was in the car? Who was in the RV? Who honked the
So?
horn?
I guess this is goodbye. I'm gonna miss you, Frank. Thanks for everything. Try to stay out of trouble, okay?
Don't worry, Meredith. I'll be fine.
No, he won't.
Thanks for everything. Take care and drive safe.
Okay. So I'm on the road trip.
Here
but...
she is, the sea turtle in all of her glory. Do you like her?
I love her, Lori. She's amazing.
Yay!
She's really
Have fun
ugly.
on the road, Miss W.
Thank you, Lori.
Will you be back?
Probably. I made some friends here. I'll want to see them again.
Okay. Well, if you ever find yourself here again, come and say hi. I'll show you how the sea turtle is doing.
Sure
That was
thing.
weirdly loud.
I'd like that. See you around, Lori.
Wait, what?
Guess who?
Is it the person who makes the same annoying joke twice in a row?
It's me, Angie Eastman. You know, I thought it'd be easier to guess the second time around.
Hear about the
So,
road pirates out on the interstate. I hear they travel by RV.
This is the RV, huh?
Yeah. She may not look like much, but she'll get the job done.
It's perfect. So, where are we going first?
Yeah. About that.
My god, I thought they were both negative for a second. I just misread it completely.
I would really, seriously, definitely like you to go with me.
Wow. You've got me speechless. Again.
I'm good at that.
I've grown quite fond of you, Angie. Hadn't you noticed?
I think it's because she didn't say come with me. She said go.
If it was just my imagination. The feeling's mutual, babe.
So you probably have to go pack, right?
Well,
she was already packing.
There it is. It's not much. Just some clothes, some toiletries, and trinkets. And 7 shoeboxes filled with videotapes. So yeah, I'm all packed.
Wait, you knew I'd ask you to come with me?
Well, I had a hunch. Plus, I was prepping to leave PO anyway, right? So I just stepped things up a bit. Anyway, give me the keys. I've heard about your driving.
What have you heard? From who?
People talk.
What?
When advertising exec David Howard, parentheses Albert Brooks, is passed over for a promotion and subsequently fired, he decides to change his whole life. He convinces his wife Linda, parentheses Monica Johnson, to sell their house and roam the country Easy Rider style in a Winnebago. Okay, forget this one. That's just not going to be relatable at all.
Nope. We've got nothing in common with those guys. I have another flick where a bunch of academics set up a ghost hunting business in an old fire station. That should be way more accessible.
Angie Eastman, have you seen every single tape in here?
Not all of them, but most.
Come on.
But I don't mind watching them again. In fact, I'd love to see them with
someone
not
making any noise.
Knows nothing about movies?
I was going to put it a little nicer than that. Someone who has unspoilt virgin eyes.
Virgin eyes? What are you, a poet now? All right, well, Lost in America will unspool before these virgin eyes soon enough. Tell me about Stand By Me. It's about 4 kids from Oregon, right?
Sorry for butting in, folks, but I've got a special treat for y'all. I just updated my playlist.
Wonderful.
This new song is from our very own Kay Evans.
And that's it. That was a really nice ending. Oh, Sketchy, don't be weird.
Driving along the highway, headlights light up the signs.
Are we gonna get pictures? Oh no, okay, it's not the pictures we took, but that's still okay. Blackmail to Handsome Frank. Turn this down a bit. There we go. That's a bit better. Hi, Pabsy, you're coming in right at the end. Okay, I'll turn it back up again. Vibe time. Everyone done. Hold on, it might. It should have. Bon appetit man, bon appetit woman. And Mackenzie Crook, there he is. Hi, Mahela. Can you just restart the game? Thank you. I think, hold on. I think I'm gonna say quit on a high. So we, canonically, on the PurpleCoffins stream, we have one ending. know the job is not as easy as we portrayed it. That's cute. You're welcome, game. Thank you for existing. That was lovely. That was a really nice, cozy game. But, like, a cozy game, but it didn't feel... You know, it had a good story. Sometimes cozy games can just kind of be like... You just sort of get into them and then just sort of lose yourself rather than playing through a story. That was really nice. Thank you so much for watching me play Lake. If you're here at the moment live, I'm gonna play another game because we've still got 2 hours left of stream. But if you're watching this later on a highlight or on YouTube or whatever, thanks for watching me play Lake. It was a lovely game. I would highly recommend you play it. Obviously, I've just done one storyline, but there's other storylines to follow and other endings to get, presumably. So, thank you so much. I'm really happy that I played it. I feel really warm and cozy inside. And that's, and that's gonna be us for now. Yeah.